Okay, so we're going to talk about the following trailers right now. We're going to talk about Batman vs. Superman. We're going to talk about Civil War. We're going to talk about the new Deadpool trailer. We're also going to talk about the new Jason Bourne trailer. We're going to talk about the new Independence Day 2 trailer. We're going to talk trailers today. So, the Civil War, Captain America Civil War trailer, I thought was fantastic. I thought it was actually everything that we wanted it to be. I like the fact that there was not much of a difference the way this thing was cut. It was just spliced together with different cut scenes, which was a perfect teaser. Because to me, I don't need to see any more. I saw enough on Jimmy Kimmel's show for me to even want to go out and see this thing. So everybody's saying, "Well, where's Spider Man? Where's Spider Man?" and everything. For me, I don't care. I don't care where he's at because I like a little bit of mystery and everything. And I feel like if they wind up showing me too much or whatever, I can paste things together, and I don't really want to do that because I want to enjoy the movie for what it is. And for having Spider Man there, there's a chance of mystery and everything. Where is he? What's he doing? To me, you need to go on ahead and have that mystery so that way people will actually go and see this movie for what it is. Not saying that people are not going to go see it um, because of that, but it just adds a little bit more excitement because you don't know where he's gonna be at or where he's gonna be placed at with this whole entire thing going down. Then another thing too is you need to have everybody saying, well, he might be at the end of the credits or whatever. I don't think so. I think he might be in the first 5-10 minutes of the movie, and then after that, he goes back to doing what he was doing. But you need to have him in the first 5 minutes of the movie where he unmasks himself because that's what happened in the comics. Yes, I get the fact that they have to make things different, separated from the comics to make the movie work. But to me, I think it's going to have to work that way, with that approach, because it makes sense, opposed to having something else being done. And now, I believe that Brody is going to die at this because it's Civil War. Someone's going to have to die. There has to be some type of emotional attachment to this. So therefore, Tony Stark is attached to his best friend, Brody. Brody's going to die. Then Tony is going to go after Bucky. He's going to go after Steve Rogers for killing his friend, for being killed up in this war, for not signing that petition for them to go on ahead and be known to the public that they're superheroes. Okay, so another thing too that I want to get on was the Batman vs Superman trailer was fantastic. I felt like it was, it's just little small teasers. It wasn't so much that much cutscenes at all. To me, I don't really need to have another trailer. It was done perfectly well executed because you have Bruce Wayne in one airplane, you have Lex Luthor in the other. Lex Luthor wants people to come and travel to Metropolis, and we get to see this big old huge outlook of what Metropolis looks like compared to what we saw in Man of Steel. By the way, I love Man of Steel. I saw it twice. I own the Blu-ray, but we didn't see much of what Metropolis actually looked like. All we saw was maybe one city block and a couple of other small things, but we didn't actually get to see Metropolis for what it was. You got this big old huge wide view of what Metropolis is. Then it breaks away. Then we also have the Bruce Wayne one, which is the one I love the most because I'm a huge Batman fan. But besides that, you got to see a little bit of you got to see an Easter egg of the Joker, and pretty much this is like playing the Arkham Knight, Arkham City, the whole entire Arkham series from PS3 and PS4, and it looks like that it's right from the pages of the comic book. So therefore, they're using elements of the comic to actually show what they're doing and going for, which is what I knew what was going to happen. But just to see it laid out right there in front of me was fantastic. It was great, and you know, this is going to be anyone who has any doubts in this in their minds and everything still, that should be wiped away. I think that's just me personally, because you actually got to see a wide city view of what Gotham looks like and what Scott Snyder is actually trying to aim for, or Zack Snyder, sorry, um, is trying to go for. And to me, A+ on that. Then you also have the Independence Day 2 trailer that dropped. The first trailer for me didn't sell me. I was like, All the humor, all the fun out of this thing is pretty much gone. I was not really into it. And then this trailer happened. And to me, I thought it was shot fantastic. It was actually put together very well. These people actually know what they're trying to do to try and get people back in the seats again after 20 years of this movie being done. And I feel like that this is a movie that's actually going to be great. Yes, it doesn't have Will Smith in it, but still, I think this movie's going to be pretty good. So they sold me on that trailer, and I feel like that I'm going to end up liking this movie just as much as the first one. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the Cloverfield trailer. I was not a fan of the very first Cloverfield movie, because if you haven't saw my video on found footage, you need to check it out. But for me personally, I don't like found footage movies. Never will. Never care for them. Never, ever will watch another found footage movie again. I did not like Cloverfield. Cloverfield 2, though, doesn't look like it's going to be a found footage movie. It looks like a regular movie with actors and everything else actually not even carrying a camera. Does that make me interested? Not really. And here's why. I don't feel any effect to it because I'm not a fan of the first Cloverfield movie. This does not draw me in. This has nothing that I'm particularly excited for. But if this is a movie for you guys to want to check out, that's cool with me because all movies are subjective. But for me personally, I don't like it. And I might not even go and see this movie until it's dropped on DirecTV or on Blu-ray or something like that, or Netflix. But anyways, now we have the Jason Bourne trailer, too. And the Jason Bourne trailer, I'm not a fan of the Jason Bourne movies. I saw the first one, I thought it was great. I felt like, I get it, that they're based on novels, but for me personally, I'm sorry. I just don't like these movies at all, and I like spy movies, but for me personally, I just don't like this movie. It's not my cup of tea. But hey, if you like this movie, good. I'm happy that you guys enjoy it, because like I told you, if I'm gonna like something, I'm gonna tell you I like something. If I tell you I don't like something, I'm gonna tell you I don't like it. I'm not gonna actually pretend that I like something whenever I don't like it. So we're also gonna break into right now. We're actually gonna break into the X-Men Apocalypse trailer. I was sold on the first trailer that they dropped, not the one that didn't have, not the Comic-Con trailer, but the second one. I was sold on more, and here's why: because of the fact that you actually saw Apocalypse for what he looks like. You got him see he's actually blue now. He does not look like a Pepto-Bismol bottle. He does not look like Ivan Ooze from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers anymore. With the added effects and everything, he looks awesome as Apocalypse. And this trailer sold me even more because we got to see Jubilee, we got to see Cyclops, we got to see all of our favorite X-Men in one trailer being together, fighting Apocalypse and everything else, and then he holds Mystique in his hand on her throat. Oh my god. I had goosebumps. My hair was standing up because of the fact of the impact that had on me, because I'm like, oh my god, this guy is dangerous, this guy's unstoppable, this guy this guy cannot even be reasoned with at all. And this is going to be fantastic. This is everything that I actually imagined out of the comic books. So I cannot wait for X-Men Apocalypse. And that's pretty much all that I'm going to probably cover right now as far as the trailers go. Please stay tuned for more videos and everything. I normally do a live hangout here, but right now and everything, my webcam and everything is not very good, so I look all pixelated and everything. And if I'm gonna end up doing a live show, I want things to be top notch. So I apologize for all the other videos and everything if you saw some distortion in the videos, but I assure you that I'm gonna get me a new webcam soon, so that way I can actually do the videos better and give you more just more flavor, pretty much, with the videos. But anyways, tell me what you guys think. Did you guys like these trailers? Tell me what you guys think, because me personally, I thought these trailers were great. Um, and oh yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe at the bottom, and don't forget to press that thumbs up button. Until next time, bye bye.